All right, good morning all. Happy Monday. Very busy day. We started our ads on Google. So far, we got about like 8 leads. So I got RJ, yeah. Shout out to Bechiku, right? She's our Google ads expert. She's helping us on the real estate side of it as well. And we got somebody from India helping us on the IV drip. I'm seeing which one, who I like the best to really just move forward. So I got RJ working on reaching out to those leads, trying to convert the leads into actual conversions, which is good. We had a busy weekend, Hagerstown. Shout out to Jules and Charlie, her husband, and Shindora for, thanks for helping us out. You're gonna see those clips on the Hagerstown. It was good. It was a good event. My friend was telling me, originally I didn't want to go because Hagerstown is far. I actually have training. Probably Cynthia. I just heard my little door. Let's see if she's there. If it's her or it's somebody else. Yeah. So we got Cynthia. We got our new FNP coming for training, which is exciting. Good morning. How are you? Finally. Yeah. You just called us in the middle of our recording, but yeah, let me show. No, this is good. You want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, I'm Cynthia. I'm a nurse practitioner here at Lartey Wellness.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, so we got Cynthia, so we got training. And then later on today, we have our in-person, once a week on the counseling side, Cynthia, we have the folks come in person from, Silver Spring, Frederick, obviously this area for just in-person trainings and all of that stuff. And then we got food later on. You saw that email from RJ. Yeah, I'm trying to get better at communication. But Hagerstown was good, was great. It's one of those things where, when you don't, my friend Jen, shout out, happy early 50th birthday. It's her 50th on Thursday. I know she always it's like her and 2 people that always like our post. But on LinkedIn, who's that lady that, Afua? Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all keep me going. Those 2 likes, so I can count on those 2 likes, man. Those likes keep you going. I was talking to her on Friday, and essentially she was like, her mom was like, it's gonna be all right. One of those things where you don't want to do it, but then when you actually start doing it, it's kind of like going to the gym. You don't want to do it, but then afterwards you feel great. You feel very refreshed and energized. So that was really, really good. And so really busy day. I got 2 trainings today. I got one here at 9 that we're about to start, and then we got another one starting at 6:30 to 8. Ouch. Oh man, but hey, we got to keep going. And again, I got RJ following up on my real estate leads. I got to follow up, man. Mondays are crazy. I woke up early today. I did the morning devotional, but I didn't go for a run because I don't want to be tired at the 6:30 where I'm tired, cranky, and I'm just like, I'm ready for this to be done, right? So let me get to the training. All right, we'll check in. We typically do the in-person meetings once a month. Next month, I think the location is probably going to change. Probably do it out the new Frederick office, right?
Yes.
So I'm on just letting everybody know, hey, today's going to be in person only. We have our lovely interns here, and we're talking about moving to Silver Spring. So we have Sindora, who's going to be moving. Tell us about what inspired that type of...
The area, the move. So I went to Silver Spring to look at the office, and I just found that to be the area itself is very vibrant. There's a lot of activity going on, and there's so many trees. I'm from Texas, so I'm not really used to seeing, nice trees everywhere. And it was just what attracted me, I guess, was how almost quiet it was, but there was also so much going on, and it has different vibes almost. I can go to one place and just get my work done, get some coffee, eat, and then walk across the road, and I'm sure I could find a park there somewhere I could hang out. Just different, stuff like that was really, and it was very diverse too. So I'm excited. excited. And Frank told me that he's going to show me some properties around there. And I told him what I needed, and he seemed to know a few places. He had a few places in mind. I'm looking mainly somewhere anywhere. Well, I guess Bethesda and Silver Spring. Yeah, I'm excited.
I love it. I'm glad I chose Silver Spring. I'm downtown Silver Spring, so it's centrally located. You can get anywhere in the area pretty quickly. Also, there is so much in the way of like shopping and restaurants and grocery stores and gyms, and so it's quite convenient that way. I also like my building. They really provided a soft landing for me coming from Canada, and people are really friendly. People are so friendly in Maryland. I like that too. So I would definitely recommend checking out Silver Spring, Sindora, and Bethesda too. Bethesda is beautiful, like we were saying. Oh, and the other thing, the trees, you're right, the parks. I went hiking on Saturday at, I think it's called Rock Creek Park or something like that. It was awesome, and it was just like 5 minutes from my house, so yeah, you'll get good nature, wildlife. It's a good like balance of like city, but also, nature and wildlife.
I am not too far from the Laurel office. I don't know, I love my commute. There's nothing more I can say. I'm familiar with Silver Spring. I had family in Silver Spring. I'm from DMV, so most of my family lives somewhere along the DC, Maryland, Virginia, for those people who don't know. I don't know, I love where they're living at. I love that for like people who don't have families too much. If you do have families, it's not bad, but it's more like, I don't know, very convenient for people who are like single or just like in a relationship. But out a little further, right, you get more affordable homes and stuff like that with more families. So I have children, even though I love that, but I live a little further for a nice amount of house. So I love where I'm at, and I love my community, and I love life.
So we just wrapped up the session, the morning session, having a little bit of team lunch, just reflecting on what we talked about earlier in regards to, the topic was rebuilding trust in cases where there was infidelity or just trust is broken in relationships. We have multiple therapists share their point of view, and hey, I've had a client that, for instance, this is what we worked on. One of the main things that I would say is just be willing to do the hard work. If whoever broke that trust, it's going to take a long time to rebuild. It's going to take a really, really long time to rebuild. You're going to be, they said that as a rule of thumb, when somebody's been heartbroken from, let's say, infidelity or broken trust, they said usually allow the other person half of the time they've been together to heal. So let's say you've been together for 8 years, sometimes you're looking at 4 years, right? What happens is you go up and down, right? You have days when it's good, but then days when you're reminiscing, more like ruminating on negative thoughts. You go down that negative spiral. Oh man, I wonder if there's more, or should I look to his text? Should I look to her text? Let me stalk them on social media. Are they liking people too much? All of these things. You're gonna be you're gonna have your negative thoughts are gonna swarm you, right? So for my key takeaway, it's really just allow time and allow each person to go through their healing journey. Everyone looks differently, and meet the clients where they are, right? Rebuilding trust and in those situations is one of the toughest things that you're going to help the client with. But here at Lartey Wellness, we're here with you on that journey, right? We're going to be with you every step of the way. We understand that it's going to be tough. You're going to have good days, bad days, days that you just, why am I still here, right? But therapists there, as I mentioned earlier, we're more like a tour guide versus a travel agent. Right, the travel agent, they just book you the trip. The tour guide takes you along each step, each attraction, tells you the history, let you know, hey, the first couple of months you're gonna feel up and down. You might, you're gonna be tempted to do this, but don't. And you're really just letting them know, adding value to say, hey, look, you're not crazy for doing this. Share your feelings with them. Also, your partner also share their feelings as well, right? Because rebuilding trust in a relationship, very, very difficult, and it takes a little bit of time.
Yeah, I think honestly, transparency is key here, and communication as well. Depending on if you're the one that caused pain, I think, being considerate about your actions and how you're dealing with your partner is very important. And I would say, as someone that, did the mistake, they have more responsibility on them to make sure that their partner is getting their needs met. And yeah, I do believe that, everybody makes mistakes. It's just, it's getting to, your goal of how do we get to be together again, right? And then trust serves as the foundation of that. And it does take time. It does take time, and healing is not linear, right? So there will be a lot of ups and downs, but again, we're here to help you through each step of the way.
Yeah, I think that partners also have to be sincere in wanting to repair their relationship when they come to therapy. That you shouldn't do it as just a formality or only do it because your partner demanded you to do it. If you're coming to therapy, you should do so because you feel that it'll be a useful step in improving your relationship or rehabilitating any fissures or ruptures that have happened in your relationship. And so come with an open mind, come with sincerity, come with honesty, and it is possible to repair things, even though they may be very difficult. With time, like Frank was saying earlier, and with a sincere spirit, you can repair things.
I also believe that you can repair relationships. What I find with some of my couples is that people generally don't have conversations getting into relationships. What we're doing is when we're in relationships, we're going along a journey and we're gathering information. So if something gets done in a way that you don't like it, there needs to be a new conversation and a new agreement. So what I find with a lot of my couples is figuring out what they have gone through and if there was clarity around expectations. So I then start talking about that, and we kind of I want to create a safe place for people, because generally if there's something going on in a relationship, someone doesn't feel safe or don't feel as though their partner is receptive to their needs or something like that. So I just try to balance out the session with making sure that I'm listening to both parties. Someone generally doesn't want to be there as much as the other person. So making sure that they feel safe, they both feel safe and they both feel heard. And then I would make sure they have some homework, spending time, and then also playing a game at the end, like a couples game or something like that. I like the balance of it all, because being married myself, I know that you gotta have that balance, right? It can't all be like hard. We gotta have some friendship elements into it as well. That's just how I go about my sessions. I really try to listen to each person's perspective, because just because something happened doesn't mean people perceive it the same way. They might even not have been, someone might not even think that they've done anything wrong. So I really just kind of maneuver through it. It's very individualized. And then I tell them that the actual client of mine in this situation is the relationship, not each individual person. So the relationship needs to be repaired, and that's what we're doing. So when you come to me, that's what I'm doing. I'm listening to you individually, making sure you feel safe, both parties, and trying to repair a relationship as best as possible.
So this is for the Lartey Realty. We're with one of our potential clients, Indora. We're helping her find a potentially property either in Silver Spring, Bethesda, that Montgomery County, with the downtown feel, downtown vibe. So this is our first consultation meeting. Anything you want to say about what you're looking for? Or?
Yeah, I think, Maryland is such a beautiful place, but I want something, I guess, closer to the heart of the city, maybe. So I just want to see, somewhere that's lively, walking distance to cafes, maybe, something like that. So I was hoping to get help with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that area is definitely there's a lot of good options there, and yeah, we're excited to work with her. And so we just finished the the consultation with Sindora. The next step, she's gonna look at some apartments. We might look at some houses, but I want to get her a taste of the apartments. So maybe do like a short-term rental, month to month, since she has just relocated. Right now she's staying with some family members, but doesn't really know the area of Silver Spring, so maybe it's a better idea to look at some apartments, try to find like a room for rent, get to know the area, get to know what's good, what's bad before you actually, because buying, it's not forever, but it's not like breaking a lease, right? So I think that's the strategy. She's gonna do some homework. She's gonna figure out some things, and so we'll keep you updated on there. While I was talking to her, we got another lead come in. So let's go. So it's Tuesday, September 23rd. All right, so we're just doing the vlog in here. You all know what it is, meetings. So right now we are in the meeting we're actually in the meeting, the Google ad specialists. Let's see what they, see how it's going. And y'all know how it goes. All right, Benny, so let me do this, let me share. As I said, I looked at your campaign earlier. Yeah, I looked at the campaign earlier, and am I sharing my screen?
Yeah.
Frankie, you haven't touched the IV nutrient campaign, have you? Oh, okay, all right. Because I asked the other person that does this thing, I'm trying to see which one I like better, right? All right, so with this IV nutrient, you fixed it?
Yes, some of the keywords I have fixed, but some are pending for now. I have undone the changes.
All right, so jump into another meeting here. First one, we ran into an issue, so I'm testing out 2 Google ads, folks. One person that I tested out, she did a rookie mistake where they accepted all recommendations. They took the Google recommendations and they blindly applied it to all the campaigns. Yeah, so that's what happened. Never do that. And so now we have to fix it. So we are here with Google Ads, another Google Ads meeting. Just talking about what's going on, seeing the progress, seeing everything. And so hey Tubechukwu, how are you?
Hi, good morning, Frank.
Good morning. All right, so I'm back in the office. We met with the Google Ads experts earlier this morning, and now we are just back in the office. Got a bunch of to-dos today. The key me came. I tried it out. I stayed here late last night, and it actually worked. So, I'll be getting Randy to make some more, so we just get our fob, so we don't have to. Roughly how much it was? All right, I'll have Randy call Lowe's, right? And then we'll get the fobs from there. Yeah, $29. That's pretty expensive. Yeah. Today is just a bunch of meetings, a bunch of admin stuff, and then day in the life of. So I'm about to actually jump into a meeting right now. His name is Harmanpreet, but Benny. 1 second here. All right, so now we're meeting back with Benny, Harmanpreet. Yeah, were you able to look at it, the thing, tracking the conversions with in Sierra? Well, tracking Google Ads conversion from Sierra. Yeah, Sierra Interactive. Yeah, their realty website. So you'll probably have to jump into the realty ads, do a new conversion, and we'll do it that way. You need more time to look at it. What time is it there?
It's 8:30 p.m. Do you also want me to work on the reality campaigns?
Look at them and see if there's any things that you want to change. All right, so hold on. Let me give me a second here on this one. Another meeting as always. Another meeting. So we're meeting with the interns right now. I like to do a weekly check-in to see how things are going, to see, hey, what's going on? What are they working on? stuff like that. So yeah, we're just progressing along there, and yeah, I'll let y'all know how it goes. Oh yeah, so we're talking to the interns, one of our interns, Chica, how it went. I know, Bruce, do you have any clients yet?
I had a client yesterday.
Oh, okay. While we're waiting for Chica, how did that go?
It went okay. The intake was a little bit more. It just took more time to get through the entire process than I kind of had anticipated.
Yeah, that is tough. That is tough. So, yeah, you know, the growing pains. All right. Okay. Any insights from your first session?
Not particularly. I mean, it's really exciting having my first session, honestly.
Oh, that's good. All right, so we're recording this piece of it. So if I ask you a question, keep it very generic, right? Don't go into details on like the client, what the client thing was, you know, just keep it very, very generic, right? Or you just talk about a generic thing. Okay. All right, Chica, you're back?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay, so how was it last week when your first sessions? Like yesterday was a case review, so yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure how to code that. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, if it's a case review, if we're doing over a case, usually meetings are indirect, but yesterday was a specific case review where we're talking about the case and now that. And then Chica, I want you to you don't attend the 11 a.m.s, do you?
No, yesterday I had a hospital appointment at that particular time. So I had to see the doctor. So I couldn't join in.
Understand. I want you to present on Monday. Present a case for us.
Absolutely, I can do that.
Right.
Yes, I can.
Okay, present a case. Sindora will be after that, and then Bruce after that as well, right? Okay. All right. So we're meeting with Mr. Vaughn, the final walkthrough. Hey, Mr. Vaughn, what's the test client's name?
Tara September. That's what I mean. That's.
Sounds good to me. All right. So I see the treatment plan. What about your psychotherapy note?
I just realized I didn't do that, so I'm doing it right now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. But other than that, I think, you should be good to go. Carrie Ann, she's going to take care of that outstanding payment that we owe you.
Okay.
Right? You saw the email, right?
Yes, I saw the email from you. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry about that. That was my fault. I missed one. And
that's okay.
Yeah, thank you.
The question is, if this is done, so when is the next one? How do I get my patients?
Email admin@Lartey Wellness and say, hey, you're good to see clients.
Okay.
And we're gonna start.
What is the average of the clients, and am I seeing? A few questions. How many patients do I get to see? And do I get to see other people's patients, or I get to see the new ones? Which one is it?
I think right now it's new ones or any ones that's going to be reassigned to you.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to know. So then if I know ahead of time, so I can read what somebody has done ahead of time. So.
Family NP, she has so many credentials. Introduce yourself, Dr. Yvonne.
My name is Yvonne Okonjo. I'm a dual certified psych NP and family medical medicine practitioner. And I've been in this for a minute. And I do urgent care, family practice, intermediate practice, and also psych.
Gotcha. And she's the one that, a lot of them, if you're getting your IV drip, your intravenous therapy, for if you have low energy, anxiety, depression, you want to reduce your anxiety, you want to reduce your depression, you want an athletic recovery, you just want to feel good. You just want to feel good about yourself, right? Tell us more about why everyone, especially all of our mental health clients, should get these drips. Yeah, so we just met with the interns, trying to market this IV therapy, that's good. They're doing the marketing, basically linking up the benefits of the IV drips to our mental health clients, right? So that's good. Having Sindora reaching out and going to various places. getting, trying to get clients, trying to build partnerships, right? Partnerships is good, it's great. And and so we're, right now we're just grinding. Nigerian artist that he says he's the entertainer of the year.
Yeah.
The best entertainer. Yeah.
I'm top 3 and I'm number 3rd.
So he's the best entertainer.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself to our audience.
Well, my name Dio. My brand is Italawa.
What does that mean?
Italawa means outside we are. So when the COVID-19 started, and everybody was like, we outside, right? So I look for a restaurant because I'm different. I like to do my own thing, which is like it took time for people to accept it, but eventually now they're accepting it. So I came with a restaurant saying Italawa. It sounds different, it sounds unique. Yeah, it's a Yoruba word.
It's a Yoruba word, huh?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Yoruba, the Yorubas in there. There we go.
So I came with a response saying Italawa. You know the movie Spartans? And it says Spartans, assemble your positions. And it said, who? So it's like everybody saying we outside. I give them a reply. And which is Italawa. So Italawa means we're outside, or it also means outside we are.
Outside we are. There we go. There we go. So you are an Afrobeats artist.
Yeah, I'm an international artist.
International.
Multiple genre, I'm very versatile. And the most important thing is my life presence is like really life.
What makes it so?
The energy, literally like I'm a virus. No matter how you come to my show, you're gonna forget whatever you got going on for that particular moment. Yeah, I'm very, very confident about that. It's a virus, it's a very good experience. You don't want to miss.
It's a good vibe, huh?
Yeah, it's a good 5% energy. I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
You don't even know.
At the show.
You just.
That's how crazy it is. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's not planned. It's not rehearsed. It's raw, clean, pure energy.
Pure energy.
But positive.
Nice.
Which is rare. Most of these artists, they practice. I'm not gonna say I didn't practice. I've been practicing for long, but it became part of me. And now it's just, I don't know what's gonna happen next.
Nice. How long you been doing this?
I started making music 2019. And since then I never stopped. Just opening for artists, opening for different artists. Yeah. All the top Afrobeat artists.
How does one open up for an Afrobeat artist?
I mean, I was just walking and they see my work.
They see your work. The manager reaches out.
Yeah, they say, oh, this nigga can perform, and they just bring me on shows.
Let's keep it family friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they say this artist can perform, and they just come for shows, and I always say yes. I never said no to a show.
Okay, all right. So you said early on you were telling you got a show coming up October 18th. Where's that at?
It's so right now we got a location in Iceville.
In Hyattsville, Hyattsville, Maryland.
Yeah, Iceville, Maryland, and I'm supposed to go speak to the owner of the place right now.
Okay.
To finalize, but I put the locations in the DMV.
Okay.
It's gonna be on the ticket page. Ticket is on Posh. You know the Posh website? It's like Eventbrite.
Okay.
Right now Eventbrite.
So Eventbrite is old, Posh is in.
Posh is
a new.
Who we're messing with right now.
Yeah.
Posh, in case you see this, push my ticket up. Italawa experience with Dio. Simple like that. The Dio is DEO. Italawa is ITANAWA. It's only one Italawa. Everybody don't confirm, man. Burna Boy don't set it. Whiskey don't set it. Olamide don't set it. Ashake don't set it. Fuse don't set it. All the big Afrobeat superstars don't set it. And I'm happy they did because now it's time to take over. It's go time.
It's time to
go
take
time.
over.
Italawa said, come have a good time.
There you go. There you all have. Give us some words of wisdom, man. What have you learned since 2019 from doing this, man?
Honestly, I've learned a lot of things. I've made a lot of mistakes. The mistakes made me actually learn.
Stronger.
Yeah, made me stronger. I've been disappointed so many times. Yeah. Shit, still keep getting disappointed. But you know, it's part of the things that keep me going on for me.
How do you bounce back from that disappointment?
I just try to do better, and you're gonna wish you part of it. That's how I bounce back. That's how I get to.
You reframe it. So you take it.
Basically, like if I was, you know, like the guy that, okay, example is a very good example. The guy that was supposed to shoot my last video, the song I just dropped, called Kanye. The guy, when he saw the video, it was like, oh my God, I can't do that. You get what I'm saying? He was supposed to shoot the original video, the music video, but when he saw the product eventually, I didn't drop it, I just sent it to him that, look, someone else shot it. He was like, oh my God, I can't do that. And guess what? He was charging me more than the person that shot it did it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I bounced back by working harder.
Resilience. Yeah.
And I don't like to pour my egg in one basket.
Yeah, understood.
So you don't get disappointed.
Understood. Yeah. I will say this, man. I don't know that many Nigerians, but the ones I do know, you all are very resilient.
Yeah,
very. Never let setbacks hinder you. You know, setback is just a setup to the thing. You know,
setback is a setup to become successful. You know how to take advantage of it.
Absolutely. Yeah, there you have it. So, a day in the life of, as well, you know, it's never a dull moment here at Shem's Barbershop. You never know you're going to run into an Afrobeat artist, and you're probably wondering, why am I interviewing them? So, to be honest with you, it's really hard to interview folks just when you meet off the street. And I like his energy. And his willingness, what I find is a lot of artists, they have a willingness to just talk and, you know, share about the experiences, share about the setbacks. It's hard to do that with a lot of other people, right? And so, let us know what y'all think about Italawa. Is that Italawa?
You call me Italawa.
Italawa, sir. Italawa. You know, I'm learning some Yoruba words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So,
listen, if you want to claim that you're Nigerian, you go to a Nigerian gathering, and you don't want him to know you're not Nigerian, just go Italawa, sir, and don't say nothing no more. I say, how far now? Italawa. And just act like you're on the phone. They're not going to even Nigeria. I'm telling you. we live like that. I'm consigning you.
Never a dull moment, man. You see his energy. All right, thank you all. Lartey Wellness, thank you all.
Hope you guys come on the 18th to my show, Italawa Experience with the boy Dio. You know, come and have a good time. Very, very confident that you guys are going to have a good experience. Like, you haven't seen in a long time. Because I will never say you never seen it before, but you haven't seen it in a long time. You know, raw, real energy, stage performance, stage presence. You're gonna have a good time. I promise you. Spend that $20, man, and come see what your money can get you. That's all I said.
Headed to 8101 Sandy Spring. Man, Nigerians, man, Yoruba especially, man. The men, very confident, man. It was, you know, it's very confident level, man. He said he's the best entertainer in the world, man. I like it because I'm like, man, that fire that he had for his music is what God is telling me. That's the fire I need us, the Christians, to have. I need you to have for me. Very confident, man. You know, it was just, wow. You know, he gave it 100%. You know, he was fully into it, man. It was salute the guy. Yeah, all right, so we're parked here at the Berman. Violators will be told. But I know the property manager, I guess she no longer works for them anymore. So, but we're gonna be in and out. You know, just moving some chairs to Frederick. Y'all know how it is, so. Here we go, 250, 8101, Lartey Wellness Group, man. It's the end of the era, you know, end of one season, beginning of another. So what we'll do here is we will figure out what this is. We're gonna take these chairs, and I might take that table. Yeah, and then we'll take it over to Frederick. And that little thing right here. Yeah. And then this console here. It's called a console. The console here. And I don't know if I'm gonna take that to Frederick right now. We'll throw this out. Oh, okay. And then we're gonna take this to 312. No, we're not taking the candies. There you have it. We're headed out. Move some chairs, so we're headed out to Frederick. I actually have a call at 12:30. Yeah, I got a call at 12:30, so Randy's driving. So we're gonna email Jules, figure out what she wants to do with her chairs, and y'all know how it goes. So, all right, all. So we in the car. Got Randy driving. Headed to Frederick, and we're about to jump on this meeting here. We got a call with a psych nurse, so yeah, that's gonna be fun. Hey, Mohammed.
Hi, Frank. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. All right, still on the interview here, and FMP's 3 minutes late. Is she on? About to call it. Show up late on the interview, you definitely showing up late on the clients. And clients hate when you show up late, so I usually give them a 5 minute grace. On the other hand, we are headed to Frederick. All right, so we're talking to Brianna here. She's been meeting with interns to just do more trainings. Yeah. Go ahead and do the scenario base, right? Because I need to make sure that they're doing the billing correctly, right?
Okay.
And also, in particular, I believe when she starts the in-person in Silver Spring, right? So that's gonna be interesting.
Right.
All right, so I need a couple of things here. We have I have a meeting with the interns at 2. I'm gonna invite you to. I want you to basically manage it for me. Ariana, call him Bruce. All right, so he's what we have him doing is he's been working on the IV drip stuff. So basically he's been working on our email marketing for the IV drip.
Okay.
Right. Says I'm trying to get clients. Right. So I'm trying to get clients, our internal counseling clients. So we're trying to merge. Okay. Hey, if you have anxiety, if you have depression, right? If you have anxiety, if you have depression, what is a prompt that we can use? Can some of these drips help you reduce your anxiety and your depression? Right. So I've been having him work on there. So meeting with him to discuss that one, and so just managing that for me, so I don't have to anymore. And then what we'll do is that's at 2, because right now I'm going to Frederick. Right, so yeah, I'm just gonna be busy going to Frederick, and then actually having him start. You're gonna have to give him access to actually start sending out those emails to those clients, right? Well, I would say, and if you can write this down, please, right? So one of the first things that we'll do is we have a client wants to say budget. Let's say the budget is under 550. Right, I did say 600,000, so under 550, right? So the budget's under 550. He kind of wants to fix her upper, but I mean, he doesn't. I guess he doesn't mind. He doesn't, but he wants 3 bedroom, possibly 4 bedrooms, right? 3 bedroom, possibly 4 bedrooms. Needs to have a garage, and he wants something whereas like he's able to basically earn income, like rent out the basement, right? He's looking in the area of Crofton, Maryland, Columbia, or Silver Spring, right? And so we have our thing, but I don't know why we're not able to give him those searches. But let's try to find him something, right? Let's try to find him some properties out there. So I'm having Brianna help me out. So Brianna, what I'll have you do is I will send you his contact information. Just send him a bunch of properties, right? You're good at real estate, I would assume.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I know you've done a lot of searching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now I was supposed to get him this last week. So, hey y'all, Frank Lartey with the Lartey Wellness Group. Thanks again for watching. Please stay tuned for more. And remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you.